How's everybody doing? Man, I'm sweating my butt off. I was just grilling. I want to explain to you why it is that the House of David feels so strongly about people that harm children and they rape people. I'm going to tell you why. It's total disregard for an individual, first and foremost. Secondly, broken people make broken people. And the House of David is in the business of saving people. We're in the business of rescuing people. And so, but when I say that, we don't rescue people that do things in malice and do things with a hardened heart. That's not, I don't devote my time to those individuals. And so I'm willing to rescue a victim and speak life over dead bones, but I am not willing to speak life over somebody with a hardened heart. I'm just here to tell you, good riddance. The House of David, you do not deserve to be on this earthly plane. When you victimize people, when you victimize innocence and you steal innocence, you do not deserve to walk amongst man. So with that, I'm going to explain to you kind of the prophecy that's behind Fort Knox. And there's a lot of figures that are involved. And so people don't really probably have an understanding. And it's been a long time since the House of David's been rocking and sitting over judgment. And so I want to make some things understood to people so that people don't, for one, for transparency. For two, so that people don't get shit fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people get shit fucked up. They think you're something that you're fucking really not. And conspiracy theorists, I love you to death. I'm a conspiracy theorist at heart. But sometimes you guys just got too much fucking time on your hands. I'm going to be honest with you. And so with that, first and foremost, the gold that's housed at Fort Knox is gold that was to be delivered to the Messiah upon their return. This gold came from King Solomon. Now, when it was in charge, who's in charge? I've told you who's in charge of currency. Current. Lucifer is. Lucifer decided what house would guard the gold of King Solomon that belonged to the Messiah. He decided the house of Rothschild, which is where Jesus is descended from, the house of Rothschild. So then it was decided that they would house that gold in the old world, the United States of America, people. And so that's how it came to be housed at Fort Knox. Now it's only the Messiah can access the gold. Well, there's different people, but only the Messiah can use the gold. I say this because I want you to understand the nuance of what I'm telling you. Beth Rothschild was in charge of the gold that belonged to the Messiah. Beth Rothschild is a woman. The House of David never has wealth. We always start with humble beginnings. We always end with humble beginnings. So though that gold was left to the Messiah, and I am the Messiah has no wealth. That gold is under the holding of the United States government. So anybody that ever comes out of the woodwork, anybody that ever concocts a fucking bullshit story, anybody from my past that thinks that they're privy to something that I have fucking earned, that's been gifted to me upon my return, understand I own nothing. I own nothing. You can't sue me for a goddamn thing. This has all been by design, people. And I'll tell you, it gets even deeper. House of David always rocks with a bunch of wives. The House of David does not hold money. The House of David is in the business of miracles, magic, and business deals. That's what the fuck we do. When you join the House of David, it becomes a blessing because the wives then become exponential earners. The House of David makes no money off the deal. Well, I should say the Messiah or whoever's walking in the line of David makes no money off the deal. We don't. Our wives make the money. In the line of David, the women always hold the money. The women take care of the line of David. But the line of David has no wealth, people, because we are always of humble beginnings and we end with humble beginnings. We come on to lead our people. We're not to be concerned with goddamn money. We're concerned with vision. We're concerned, sorry about that, we're concerned with vision and purpose, people. That's what the House of David does. We lead, we lift people up. We are concerned with vision and purpose. We're not concerned with fucking wealth. That's why I'm okay saying, hey, I'll give my wealth over to lift up humanity. That's what it was always about, people. The transition to bring, it tells you in the Bible, to bring about something new. The sevenfold angel will return to bring about something new. It tells you all of this in Revelation. And I'm here to bring about something new. So I'm going to do exactly what I promised I would do long ago, which is lift up my people. Who's my people? God's people. All of humanity. I don't give a fuck about that money. I'm motivated by purpose and vision. So with that, the House of David, my fucking seraphim and my damn fallen angels always return home. I'm not that fucking worried about them. I know they're going to return home. They always do. Because, again, they become exponential earners. Most of them grew up as Luciferians, or they're fallen ones. They're definitely descended. They're the clique of Lucifer. So they love money. They love money. Now, with that, there's things that the wives must agree to. The wives must contribute 10% to their own cause. They get to decide, but we operate as a collective. The House of David operates, the best way to describe it is today, in modern day, as a union. That you have the House of David, the line of David, then you have the wives, and it's a collective, because bargaining, we are much bigger as a whole as we are as an individual. So we command much more, you know what I mean? Our value goes through the fucking roof because of who we are when we walk on the goddamn scene. When you have all of these powerful figures in one collective group. That's why our earning power becomes exponential. But to whom much is given, much is expected. So when their money increases, they are expected to put back into the world with that wealth. Now there's fail-safes here, people. Like I said, the House of David, the living line of David never walks with money, people. We don't walk with money. It's a fail-safe. Here's the other fail-safes we have. When you become a wife of the House of David, it's not determined by me, people. It's not determined by me. It's determined by the wives of the House of David. They decide whose shit they want to tolerate. They decide whose shit they can put up with. It's not me. You got to pass their goddamn test, not mine. The fallen ones, the morning stars and the eastern stars, are who the fuck decides gets the Rosicrucians as well. They're the groups that decide who the fuck gets to enter into the House of David. It's not even up to me, people. And so with that, I'm going to tell you about another thing that we do that's a fail-safe. Again, because once you wife somebody in today's modern world, they're going to walk away with half. You're going to get run through the goddamn ringer. And so, especially when you're talking about this kind of money, people. And so what we do, and understand, in the Bible, historically, when you're married, in modern world, you're married between you, a woman, and the state. The state has intervened. Now, the state still serves a purpose at this time, so it's not going to be changed. But the House of David does not marry between a goddamn wife, a husband, and the state. That's not how the fuck we roll. The House of David is married before God. That's why I told you, domestic partnerships. We are married before God. Our wives hold the wealth. We have nothing. So whenever you want to try to come against the House of David and claim some fuck shit or say some fuck shit or do some fuck shit or try to sue me, understand the House of David has nothing. My wives are who cares for the living line of David. Whoever it is at the time, the wives care for the living line of David. They become exponential earners because they walk with the blessing of the living line of David. That's all the fuck it is. I don't have any wealth, people. I'm never really going to have any goddamn wealth. When I make deals, guess what? The money will be split between the goddamn House of David. That doesn't include me. It goes between the damn wives. And then we're going to set up so that our goddamn children never have to fucking struggle. But that's how the fuck we roll, people. It's always how we've done it. And I just want people to understand exactly what this is. I'm not motivated by money, people. But understand, to the wise, to whom much is given, much is expected. You are not just going to hoard money. You are going to contribute in a meaningful way back into society, because you are walking with the house of David. You are a reflection of the house of David. You're not going to do no fuck shit. I'm just here to let you know, you're not going to do any fuck shit. I don't care about my wealth. When I get into goddamn Fort Knox, people, we're going to send it. We're going to send it. That's what that money was put here for, to send it. I'm going to change the whole face of the goddamn planet like that. That's always been the plan. I've got the blueprint. I'm ready. I'm working out all the details every goddamn day. I am ready to rock and roll, people. I'm ready to hit the ground running. I've already got people in place that are in my field. I'm not worried about it, people. I'm not worried about it. Fuck that money. I was never of this world. Fuck the world. Aurelian, you were never of this world. That was the Father's last words to me. Now I'm going to hold on to that, because I know it in my heart. I've known it from the time I was a child. Every time I incarnate, I look out and stare at the heavens, because I understand that I was never of this fucking world. I innately understand that, people. So I'll be damned. I'm here to lift up my goddamn people. I'm here to change everything about what we're doing. We're no longer going to walk under a Luciferian system. We are going to God's system. We're going to Inky's goddamn system, and period, point blank. It's going to be great. We're going to have goddamn amusement parks everywhere. We're going to have water parks everywhere. Our babies are going to be thrilled to death fucking fishing. We're going to be having Nerf gun wars at the children's hospitals. That's the goddamn mission, people. That's the mission. That's who the fuck the House of David is. We're about families. We're going to put drive-in theaters all across the United States. We're bringing damn drive-ins back. We're bringing the amusement park. We're going to have more fucking amusement parks than you ever know what to do with. Because the House of David is about goddamn good times, memories, family, and children. That's what the fuck we represent. So with that, peace and blessing be upon your home. I just want you all to understand how the money actually works in the House of David. The House of David does not... I shouldn't say the House of David. The living line of David does not have wealth. We never carry wealth. I told you, Jesus dressed in the finest garments. It tells you in the Bible that Jesus dressed in the finest garments. He did. He did. But Jesus was from money. He didn't walk with money. His wives surrounded him. He had many wives. They carried the damn wealth. Jesus was fuck free. Jesus, you know what I'm saying? It's a protection. It's a fail-safe. Because everybody knows. Everybody knows. I don't need to say anything. Everybody knows when you've got wealth, everybody comes out of the goddamn woodwork with their fucking hand out. They come out of the woodwork wanting this, wanting that, trying to sue you, they think they're entitled to something. No, fuck no. Fucking kick rocks. Kick rocks, you dumb bitches. House of David, goddamn living line of David does not walk with goddamn wealth. We start with humble beginnings, we end with humble beginnings. Our wives carry us. Our wives become exponential earners. We treat ourselves as a collective, and we drive up our bargaining. That's all the fuck we do. So with that, peace and blessings be upon your homes.